Hi guys, it's Kara from Goddess to Goodness. Um, I'm on doing the general energy update for Capricorn. Okay. Uh, so this will be for the for mid September to mid October. And okay, so Capricorns, what do we got for you? So I call in my archangels, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, my ascended masters, Mary Magdalene, my spirit guides, my fairy guides, my ancestors, and Daku. And okay, so let's see. What do we have coming in for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for mid-September to mid-October? Spirit, what is it that we have coming in for Capricorns? Sun, Moon, and Rising, mid-September to mid-October. And guys, right now I'm using the Good Tarot. I usually try to provide all the decks in the description below. And guys, if you like this, if it resonates with you, please like, subscribe, and share. You can follow me on my Goddess to Goodness Facebook page, or join the Goddess to Goodness Facebook group, which is for like-minded people who are like in this journey for healing, growth, etc., to support each other. It's a nice little community of just, like I said, like-minded individuals who are in this to support and share with each other. Okay. And then if you guys do wish to donate, there is a donation button also in the link below. You guys can follow me on Patreon. Subscribe there if you want to receive monthly personal horoscopes, as well as meditation videos, full moon and new moon practice tips, and things like that. Also meditation tips and energy healing tips as well. So let's get going here. And what do we have for our Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for mid-September to mid-October, Spirit? What is it that we have for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for mid-September to mid-October? Okay, let's see what's coming in for you guys here. Oop. Well, we had one just jump out of the deck, so I'm going to take that. Yeah. Okay. Wow. The Four of Fire. So right here, guys, this is stability. It equals out to like the Four of Wands in traditional tarot, but this is about like stepping into like stability for you guys. Okay, so what I get from this is that you guys have kind of been waiting for like stability to like manifest, or for things. This is about building stable foundations. Okay, so I feel like you guys have been working towards something in order to create this stable foundation. But you could see in this here, she's like playing a flute. Okay, and kind of like waiting. So I feel like you guys have been like waiting for this to come to fruition, or like waiting for it to manifest. Okay, so Spirit, what else do we have for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for mid-September to mid-October? Okay, what do we have for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising mid-September to mid-October? Okay, and let me get one more for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising mid-September to mid-October. There we go. Well, okay, that's fine. We'll take those. Okay. The first one to pop out is the Eight of Air. Okay, and traditionally this can be like kind of being like bound up in your thoughts. But right here, what I'm getting is like this is kind of releasing all those thoughts that may have been swirling around in your head regarding this stable foundation that you guys are trying to manifest. This is about kind of like releasing it and like letting it go, like letting it go, like releasing like control, or releasing, like understanding that like there are just some things that like you, like no matter how much you worry about it, it's not going to make it manifest any faster. And it's almost like realizing that the equal give and take with the Six of Earth, the like reciprocity between like you and like the universe, like things are going to come into balance. And it's like you're finally starting to release like the worry, release like the anxiety, releasing the feeling of like kind of being stuck. Okay. We then have the, okay, again, we have another 4 card here. So again, this is about like coming into like balance, okay? Like balance with things are beginning to like balance out where it's like you're starting to see that there is that like your foundation is increasing, okay? So like where you're trying to build like a foundation and like you're trying to manifest this stable foundation, stability in a like I said, uh like your actions are working towards the stable foundation. You're actually beginning to see things starting to like balance out, like with this 4 of Pentacles here. This is about actually seeing it in the physical. This is about working towards it or like waiting for it to manifest. So like I said, what is coming in for you is the 6 of Earth here. So the 6 of Pentacles, however you want to look at it, but this is about like equal, like give and take, to where like you are, whatever you're putting in, you're actually seeing come back out, and you see like the foundation actually balancing out and building in the physical. Okay, with the 3 of Water here, this is a card that speaks of kind of, so, okay, so what I'm getting is that with this 3 of Water, it's like your emotions, your emotional space is kind of balancing out as well, but it's like you have this balance like emotionally, but you're starting to like actually like recognize, sorry, this glare sucks. It's like actually start beginning to see like that the universe is like actually like dropping things in that maybe you didn't expect, or maybe that you weren't even like looking for, things that are like kind of like emotionally fulfilling to you, things that are like creating joy for you. Okay, so in while you're actually seeing these foundations come into fruition here, like coming manifesting in the physical, you're kind of beginning to see that like your emotional space is kind of, you're like, wow, like this is kind of like better than I thought, or like um I what I'm getting is like appreciation or like a gratefulness energy with that. Like it's like you're feeling like very like, yeah, it's like you're feeling like grateful. Like you're carrying like an energy of like being like grateful for like what you have. You're like, not only is like the things that you're working towards manifesting in the physical, but like you're actually having like a feeling of like gratefulness towards this, which is like really, that's really beautiful. Okay. So let me just okay. So actually what I'm going to do to I'm actually going to clarify this. We'll use the Mermaid Tarot. Okay. So this is the Mermaid Tarot. And let's see what is coming in here for Capricorns here. Spirit, what, tell me about this 4 of Earth. What is being balanced here for Capricorns in the physical here? Sun, Moon, and Rising for mid-September, mid-October. What is balancing out here for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising from mid-September to mid-October? What is balancing out here for Capricorns, Sun, Moon, and Rising mid-September to mid-October? And like I said, guys, if this does not resonate with you at this time, it might not be your message, but also keep in mind that energy doesn't necessarily match up with the physical. So this might be something that's actually coming in for you, and like maybe beginning to shift for you. Okay, so just keep that in mind when you do watch these readings. Also, if you read tarot or are intuitive, which we all are, but if you're picking up your own messages from these cards, you just take it how it resonates. Whatever doesn't, just leave it behind. Okay. So let's see here. What is coming in for Capricorn here with this 4 of Earth, Spirit? Sun, Moon, and Rising. What is coming in for Capricorn mid-September to mid-October? Okay, what is coming in for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising mid-September to mid-October? Let me get one more for what is coming in with this with this 4 of Earth here. What is coming in for the Cappies? Yeah, okay. So I'm going to take this one because it makes sense. Okay, so guys, what is coming in for you is first, let's do this in order. First, we have the King of Pentacles. So I believe that this is your energy. You are like stepping into feeling like stable and fruitful, and this is also a feeling of being like very generous, and it's about being like abundant, like feeling abundant. Okay, so um masculine, feminine doesn't matter. We all carry masculine, feminine energies, but it's like an energy of being like beginning to like be able to master your domain. Okay, is like the phrase that I'm getting. Okay, the next card is the Three of Pentacles, which again shows like that you are beginning to build your stability. You're being able to like, maybe you're starting a business, maybe you're an entrepreneur, you could be partnering up with somebody. This could also be representative of maybe somebody that you are partnering up with, but I really feel like more this is like your energy. You're stepping into this King of Pentacles energy. It's like stepping into like that financially abundant and stable energy. Like you're like, wow, like I can do this. And it's about like really knowing that you can like manifest the things that you're able to manifest, the things that you wanted into the physical. And again, it's about like being able to like build upon like what you have. Okay, so like you're actually like accruing things here. Like you're and again, you could be like co-creating or planning with somebody, like building something, like a team member. This could be like a partner, like finding a partner. This could also be like you and like the divine in your highest self being able to put things together and manifest it into the physical space. And then beautifully, we have the Ten of Cups. Excuse me. So this is an energy of being like working towards like that ultimate emotional fulfillment, but it's also about like being able to like share it with others. Okay, so like I said, that joy, this joy card here, this is a card of like celebration, but this is a card of like joy, gratitude, and like being grateful and thankful for like what's coming in for you. And I feel like it's essentially going to lead you, like as you bring in your abundance and your material stability, your material wealth, and bringing those plans and actions into fruition in the physical. I feel like it's going to lead you into like emotional fulfillment, but you're also going to like in turn like share it like with others, which is beautiful. Okay, and then yeah, this card came up, the Five of Pentacles. So this is a card of usually being like feeling like you're in lack, but because it came out in reverse, I feel like you're leaving this feeling behind. Like you're no longer in this Eight of Air energy where you were like worried about like where the finances or where the stability, like when it was going to manifest. You're now like leaving that feeling of being like, where is it? Like you're leaving that feeling behind. Okay, that's kind of what I'm getting from that right there. So Spirit, where'd that go? Okay, Spirit, let me just clarify here. I'm going to clarify the Six of Earth for you guys. Okay, so Spirit, what is this Six of Earth? What is the equal give and take for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, mid-September to mid-October? Okay, Spirit, what is the Six of Earth for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for mid-September to mid-October? What is the Six of Earth here for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising between mid-September and mid-October? We got another beautiful day out there today. These cards just don't want to shuffle today. Okay, Spirit, tell me about the Six of Earth here for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, mid-September to mid-October. Yeah, this day is just gorgeous out here, guys. Like, these last few days are just friggin' stunning. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we're going to take these and then go from there. So, all right, so the Six of Earth. Hold on, guys. Let me just organize these the way I feel like they should go. Okay, yeah. So with this Six of Earth, again, guys, being the manifestors, again, it's like this Queen of Wands energy. It's like the equal give and take. So, interestingly, you have the King of Pentacles energy over here, right? About building that foundation. But then over here, we have the Queen of Wands energy. So I definitely feel that this is like a very creative energy. All right. This is like the energy of fire. Okay. But it's like creating creating the abundance that you know that you deserve. Okay, and here in this picture, this is actually Pele, and she is like the she is the goddess of like the volcano or whatever. And as we know, like volcanoes, once they erupt, they begin to form islands, they create fertile abundant soil, they actually like create and like are like, it's like a fertile creation energy, but it's like this isn't like a gentle force. This is like a very fiery, like this is also about like being like very self-confident in like what you're doing. I feel like this is being like very like determined and very like forward moving. Okay, like there's no stopping what a volcano does. It's like this eruption of like creative life force, creative energy. Okay, with that, we have the Four of Cups here, and the Four of Cups, what I see here is like you may have felt that like you were like missing something. You were kind of like sad, maybe like feeling like these cups were empty. But here comes this. This would be like the divine bringing this extra cup to you, like full. It's like full of emotion. It's like an offer of like emotional fulfillment. And then interestingly, we have the Nine of Cups here. Okay, so what I'm feeling like is you may have been in this Nine of Cups energy where you were relatively like happy and things like that, but here we have the universe actually like handing you the 10th cup. Okay, and like I said, here you are bringing in this 10 of Cups energy. So right here we do have the divine like right now like handing you that 10th cup. Okay, and that's going to like lead to like you're fulfilled, but like you're going to be like ultimately like emotionally fulfilled. Like it's going to be like everything that like you've actually wished for. Okay, and then again, guys, with the Chariot here, this is very fast forward, very forward fast forward movement. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, and again, I feel like right now you're being like prepped in order to like jump into where this is going. And like I said, this is like what will be coming in for you. Okay, so again, he's not in motion yet. Right now he's being preened, and this horse is being preened and prepped and like getting ready to go. Okay, but like the beginning stages are taking place. You're being like prepped and you're being preened in order for this fast forward motion, in order for it to be successful. Right now you're in this like preparation stage. Okay, but this is coming. Okay, so actually what I'm going to do, guys, is I'd like to actually, I'm going to clarify these other ones just because it just gives a clearer story. So let's see here. Okay, so Spirit, what is the Three of Water here for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, mid-September to mid-October? What is the Three of Water here? Okay. And again, like I said, this is definitely I get a feeling of being like grateful or thankful, or like, you know, it's like finding joy, and it's finding joy in the things that maybe you were maybe like nervous about in these past couple of months. But it's about like seeing, like, it's about being joyful about it, being grateful about celebration. Okay, so Spirit, what is Three of Water for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising from September to mid-October? Okay. Yeah, okay. So this is definitely about like seeing the truth, and like this is another card of like fast forward motion. Okay, it's about like cutting through things to the truth. So you may have been in like illusion before, where it was like, oh, like my things aren't coming in, like my things aren't manifesting the way I wanted. But it's like once you surrendered and let go and released, I really get this energy of like the truth was revealed to you, and you like, because you can see this fast forward moving motion, you're like, again, you are feeling grateful, and you are like feeling like a sense of joy, because this is like, wow, like I didn't even like realize like that, like these things were kind of like, all these thoughts and all these worries were kind of like holding me back. And I feel like once you surrendered those, okay, you came into like, oh wow, like, okay, now it's time to like take action, like, and I'm on this clear path, Like, and it's about being like mentally clear, okay? And it's about finding the joy in things, like finding the joy in the things that you already have, but it's also about finding joy in the things that you know are coming. Okay. And so, Spirit, what let's see. What is it? What steps can Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising take um in order to navigate these energies in a prolific way? What actions can Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising take in order to coalesce these things in a proficient manner for mid-September to mid-October? What actions or steps can Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising take in order to coalesce these energies from mid-September to mid-October, please? What steps can Capricorn take in order to coalesce these energies from mid-October or mid-September to mid-October? What steps can Capricorn take in order to coalesce these energies, please? Yeah. So again, guys, I feel like this is about like, yeah, this is about like finding, like, it's about like taking that action. So I'll show you the cards in a second, but can we have like one more card here? One more card for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What can they do to coalesce these energies from mid-September to mid-October? What steps or actions can Capricorn take in order to coalesce? Okay, and I think that's it. They're not going to give me another. Okay, so that's fine. So Capricorns, what I get right here is the King of Wands jumps out along with the Fool. So the Fool is all about like following your heart and like taking that leap of faith. Okay, and then the King of Wands, this is a very decisive, yes, it's creative, but it's all about like taking that action. Okay, so like whereas like the Queen of Wands, you're kind of like creatively forming your plan of action, and like you're actually like formulating like what you're gonna doing, like you're prepping this forward moving motion. You're like, okay, like getting creative, you're becoming like fertile and abundant, and like you're like, this is what I'm going to do. What Spirit is asking you to do is jump into that, you want to step into that King of Wands type energy, to where like you are just gonna, you're gonna take all these plans and all these creative visions and these fertile ideas, and you're gonna put them into action. Okay, you're actually going to take the step and lead with your heart, and you're gonna take that that leap of faith. Okay, Spirit's asking you to just believe that it's going to happen. Like, you believe that the steps that you are taking are going to propel you into that forward movement, and you are going to come into that, like I said, that stable and abundant energy. Like I said here, guys, with the Six of Earth. Okay, it's about like that equal give and take. So it's about like, yeah, like your feminine energy, maybe in this Queen of Wands, where you're like thinking about it, you're making plans, you're creatively thinking out of the box, maybe about how to like formulate and how to like do things. Okay, and again, it's like you're realizing that like you are in the Nine of Cups, but then you are seeing that the universe is going to bring an opportunity to you, which again is going to allow for this horse to like take off into that forward movement. And then, like I said, guys, you are finding the balance. Okay, so this balance is going to like end up with like I said, like building like a stable, building something stable. This could be like starting a business, like this could be like going back to school, but again, it's like this King of Pentacle energy, where it's stepping into that stable energy. It's about like I said, yeah, it's not only about being able to manifest it in the physical, but it's about being generous as well. So like I said, you are going to, these energies are coming in for you, but like Spirit is definitely asking you to take that leap of faith there with the Fool card. And I'm actually just going to clarify the Fool here. Spirit, why is the Fool card here for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, mid-September to mid-October? Why is the Fool here for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, mid-September to mid-October. Tell me about the Fool. Why is a Fool here for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, mid-September to mid-October? Okay, and our Fool, yeah, okay, so it's, what comes up is the King of Swords. It's literally about like seeing the truth and like being like logical, like you're not super emotional. It's about just taking those clear steps and like knowing that like what you're trying to manifest and that energy that you have behind it is you are moving in the right direction, okay? And it's about like not being overly emotional. It's about like cutting out things that maybe like no longer serve you, but it's about like moving forward with like intellect and like a clear-headed, like logical logical how do I want to say it? Like you're moving forward in a very like clear, like logical, like frame of mind. But again, like it's like you know that you have to take that leap of faith in order to like bring these energies in. Okay, and so what I'm going to do is just pull one last guidance card for you guys. We'll go with these. Okay, so Spirit, what piece of guidance do we have for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for mid-September to mid-October? What piece of guidance or advice do we have for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, mid-September to mid-October? What advice or guidance do we have for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising? There we go. And it is wisdom, guys. Okay. So rely on the fact that like you do have this wisdom. You've been like working very, very hard. You've gained a lot of like you've gained a lot of wisdom. You've gone within, you've searched, you know, you've let things go. You see like what serves you in this life. You've seen, or at this time, you've seen like what doesn't serve you. You also have seen that like there are just certain things that like you have to just like let go. Okay, like worrying isn't going to help. Being stressed out, you know what I mean? There's some things that you just kind of have to like surrender to and let the pieces kind of fall where they may in order to see like what you will be able to work with. Okay, and you guys have gained a crazy amount of wisdom, okay, in the last few months, and it's about just using your wisdom. Like you know what to do. You know what to do. So it's about just having that confidence and having that faith. And you guys are definitely stepping into that balance of like your masculine and feminine energies to where, yes, you can be creative and like use your intuition and things like that and be fertile and abundant. But then you also have to take those energies and put them into action. And that is the masculine energy. Okay. So it doesn't matter whether you are actually a male or a female. We all have these energies within us. And what I'm getting really in this message is it's about your the energies within you balancing and like knowing how and when to apply each, okay, and how to balance those energies out in order to get the result that you've been working so hard for. All right, guys, I love you. Thank you so much, and I will see you next month. And thanks so much for watching. If you like this message, please like, subscribe, and share. Bye.